Hello friends, it is Chelsea aka Hungry Hungry Hippo. Welcome on back to another plan with me. I'm planning for the first full week of June, which would be the 3rd through the 9th of 2024. You'll notice that this plan with me, this spread was already started, and that's because I was using a different kit. I don't even remember what the other pride art that came out this year, the Kitten Chess art, and I just didn't want to use it because it's too damn bright, okay? I just wanted something nice and soft on the eyes. So I pulled out this one. This is Pride Brunch from Pink Planner Shop. But I just decided to roll with the foil that I had already placed down, which was a black foil bundle from Caress Press. Okay. This is a printable kit, of course. I decided to color block it because why not? I mean, you have a Pride kit, like you need to color block it, in my opinion, anyway. Yeah. So, what happened this week? I'm trying to think. This feels like eons ago. Technically, with the situation that I'm currently in, recording this voiceover, it was kind of eons ago. It feels like it anyway. I've had a long couple of weeks. We'll get there when we get there, but long story short, went to Gen Con, came home with COVID. To be fair though, my friend and I have determined that I had COVID before I went, and I just developed it while I was down there and then wanted to die. But it's okay because it was Gen Con. I survived. Yeah. So we used the printable Pride Brunch kit from Pink Planner Shop, along with a black foil bundle from a black foil bundle from Caress Press. I want to say it was just like a confetti, probably. It's kind of where I am. And then I also pulled in some bottom washi overlay that I had left over from Planet Hannah. So we did that too. And of course my computer's freezing, but it's okay because I'm just going to keep talking. And eventually we'll catch up. So let's see here. Monday, Coffee Monday, had to work. Missed a script. Imagine that. It was hot as fuck that day. I don't know what was happening. June just came in and was like, I'm gonna fuck your shit up. And I'm like, oh okay, thanks, June. Tuesday, went to work. Went out to dinner with the family. That was nice. The whole family was great. Wednesday, I had a mental breakdown. Why did I have a mental breakdown? I don't remember. Probably because we were busy. Oh, we were busy. I remember now. We were busy. Because we were short-staffed. So my coworker brought me a coffee and then I had a mental breakdown. I also think... No, I was going to say, was this the week? No, it was not the week that my team lead was on vacation, but was that next week or the week? Did that already happen or... I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Or was it the week prior? Was it the week prior? I know my team lead went on vacation. Fuck, I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Yeah, had a mental breakdown on Wednesday. Thursday, had to work. Chiropractor appointment. Went to Walmart. Had to get gas. Went to Dollar Tree, which is always great. Dollar Tree's great. Oh my god, I'm sweating all of a sudden. Residuals of the vid. Friday was my coworker's last day of work, which was really depressing. It was, yeah, I didn't want her to leave, as I'm sure you can imagine. I didn't want her to leave. She's like my emotional support beast. Yeah, Saturday, slept in. I had Saturday off. It was kind of nice. Had Saturday off. Ended up working Sunday, but that's okay. And I was super mad because, Friday night I had asked my mom if she wanted to go shopping with me, or wanted to go to this Amish store. And she was like, yeah, sure, I can go with you. So, it was just going to be me and her type of thing. And then the day comes and my mom's like, okay, well, we're going to wait until Matt and my niece are ready to go. My brother and my niece are ready to go so they can go with us. I'm like, what the fuck? It is what it is. We survived, mostly. Had to help Mom. I think I had to help her. The fucking bed that I was talking about, I think in the last plane with me. I had to help her move the goddamn bed again. Because somebody actually came and bought it. It was weird. Somebody came from southern Indiana. Like, we live in, like, not super north, but north, like, the top half of Indiana, like, the north half of Indiana. And, yeah, somebody came from, like, down south and bought the bed. And I'm like, what the fuck? Whatever. They bought it. It is what it is. And then Sunday I had to work. Did some homework because I had nothing else to do. I was at work. Were we back up? No. We didn't come back up. Oh my God. This was so long ago. We were still on downtime during all of this. That's probably why I had a mental breakdown. Was because we were still on downtime. We didn't come back up off of downtime until the next week that you guys will see. That's nuts. I just thought about that. That's why I had a mental breakdown. We were short-staffed, still on downtime. It is what it is. But yeah. So, let's see here. Yeah, let's see. We listened to The Boxcar Children on audiobook. I do remember that. I was reading a book called Chaotic Good, which was okay. I finished it on Sunday. It was okay. It's basically about a girl who's a cosplayer, and she gets mad or she makes a bunch of people mad because she does like a gender bend cosplay, and everyone gets super pissed, which I'm just like, nobody fucking cares. Like, in real life, nobody gives a shit about gender bending cosplay. At least not in the circles that I run. Maybe other circles are like, yeah, whatever. Anyway, so yeah. So she has a twin brother, and she just like decides, her brother is like, you should just dress up like me, because there's a comic book shop that she likes to go to, but the guy that owns it is a jerk. And so, or the guy's son that owns it is a jerk. So the guy's son, like, basically works there all the time. So he's a jerk. And so the girl, I think her name's Cameron. Is that right? Cameron? Shit, it doesn't matter. But she decides to dress up like her brother. Well, then she, kind of goes, like, super deep in cover. And the guy invites, boy Cameron and her brother to, like, a D&D campaign and all this shit, and I don't know, it was okay. I bought it because, like, of the cosplay and the, like, nerdy aspect of it, but I don't know. It was definitely a YA novel, and every once in a while I can tolerate a YA novel, but not very often, and this was definitely one of those cases. The Boxcar Children was simply a nostalgic read for me. I honestly, I don't remember reading any of the other books when I was a kid, but it's like a whole damn series. But the first one is just literally the kids, and like they think that their grandpa is like a mean man, and so they're just like, well, screw it, we'll just run away. And they end up living in a boxcar, not very far from where they ran away from, which I find kind of weird, but whatever. They live in a boxcar, and you're like, you know, you're surviving. I remember when I was a kid, though, I wanted so terribly to live in a boxcar. I don't know why, but I did. But yeah, it was just a nostalgic read. It was, the book is okay. If I had been physically reading it, I probably would have finished it in like an hour, because it's not that difficult of a read. I think the reason that I really didn't finish it faster is because I literally just could not stand to listen to the narrator read the book, because so there's like a young boy in the book. His name is Benny, and she would do a voice for Benny, which normally I don't mind, but like the voice that she was doing for Benny was just fucking terrible. And then I started reading Me Before You, which was just, you know, it is what it is with that. I think everybody and their dog has either read the book, or I shouldn't say everybody and their dog. Most women, or like those who prefer to read like female-minded literature, have probably read that book or seen the movie. It's got Emilia Clarke in it, and then some guy, I don't remember his name, but I started it this week, so, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, Friday was my coworker's last day. That really sucked. I made her a shirt, which it didn't really end up looking that great, but it is what it is. My first time ever using iron-on vinyl. So that was a learning curve. I finally figured out how to use it. It was just, oh my God. Once I figured out how to use it, though, it was smooth sailing. And then I was also listening to My Dad Wrote a Porno, which is a podcast. I listen to it on Spotify, but you can get it literally wherever you listen to your podcasts from. And they've since stopped. I don't know if they're necessarily done recording it, but they are no longer doing it. I'm not sure if they're done reading the books, because I don't remember how many books. I don't know how many seasons, but basically Jamie and his friends are sitting down, and Jamie's dad wrote a series of erotic novels, and so Jamie is reading them, and they are critiquing them because they're self-published on Amazon. Jamie and his friends have since published like a book, like an expose of like the first, just like an in-depth analysis of the first book, and all of that, which is, it is what it is. But yeah, they were like doing world tours and recording podcasts and doing all that sort of thing. And yeah, it is what it is. But I was listening to that. I've started listening to it, and honestly, it's just one of those things where it's like, if I just want something that I don't necessarily feel like I need to pay attention to when I'm reading, that's something that I can do. But yeah, so, what else? Training, endless amounts of training. I think, it's just really annoying, but it is what it is. We survive. I'm just trying to fill space. Because, yeah, I don't have anything to talk about. I feel I don't remember anything that happened this week other than it was my coworker's last day. And like I said, this feels so long ago. The last couple of weeks have been just the weirdest weeks ever due to a lot of things. Like I said, came back from Gen Con, got diagnosed with COVID. So I had a week off of work, and it's just been like, I go back to work tomorrow, and I'm like not looking forward to it at all. But it is what it is. So, and also my computer's glitching out, so I guess I'll just keep talking until I think that we're done, and then we'll figure it out. But yeah, I always try to use a pride kit. I think most of us in the planner community try to use a pride kit to signify the beginning of June. I was torn as to whether or not to use it for this week or the week prior, but obviously I chose to use it for this week. But that quote box over there on Thursday, it says today is full of possibility. Probably not the best box for me to use to put that on, but that was just a freebie that I got from Plana Hannah. It's either in black foil or it's in like a navy foil. I could not tell you, but yeah, I always try to show my support for the LGBTQIA community. I don't know. Oh, it's green. It's a dark green. I just saw that when I wiggled it. But that is the finished spread. A lovely little Viv wiggle to show off all of the basically matte black foil. So what you're seeing is the shine from the sheets themselves. But anyways, thank you all so very much for watching, and until I see you next time, bye-bye.